Fire in the hole, let's cook some pork. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. What I got going on for you today is I got a couple of pork tenderloins and I've trimmed off the silver skin and the fat. And what I'm going to do now is give them the old poka poka, as my buddy Chef John would say. Take a fork and poke them. Poke them as many times as you feel it's necessary. To poke them, we want the marinade that we're going to make to penetrate into the flesh of the pig, the pork tenderloin. So we're going to give them the old poka poka. There we go. That's good enough. That's enough poka poka. You know, you don't want to sit there and watch that all day, do you? I probably could do more, but that's fine. That's good enough. Let's put that aside. Get my bowl over here. And we're going to make this awesome marinade for this pork tenderloin. We're going to start this out with a half a cup of brown sugar. Goes in there. And then I've got a shallot and about 4 cloves of garlic diced up. We're going to put that in there. This is for the marinade for the pork, and this is an awesome marinade. You're going to love this. Okay, so we got the shallot and garlic. Next we've got some honey, some clover honey. We need a 1/4 of a cup of clover honey. Yes, sir. 1/4 of a cup of clover honey. It's going to be about all I have, I think. Yeah, let's get that in there. 1/4 of a cup of clover honey. That's about it. I ain't got time to mess around with honey. What's next? Apple cider vinegar. 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. There you go. Carefully measured 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. That's good stuff. Now here's the magic of this recipe. We've got some Engelhofer stone ground mustard. And we need a whole grain mustard. We need 1/4 of a cup of this whole grain mustard. That's good stuff. It won't hurt to put a little bit more than 1/4 of a cup in there. That's good stuff. Okay, and the last ingredient we have is Guinness Extra Stout. You want to use a stout or a porter if you can. You want to use a dark beer in this. We're going to put almost the whole bottle of beer in there, except for one taste for the pitmaster. That's me. Just a swallow for me, just because I got to have some. Guinness is always the same, no matter where you go. It tastes great. I think we got everything in there now. We just got to mix this all together. Just got to whisk it all together and pour it on our pork tenderloin. We'll put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate overnight. And then tomorrow we'll come back and grill these up. So stay tuned. I'll show you me grilling them up. My pork tenderloins have been in the marinade all night, but before I sear them off, I want to make a sauce using that marinade. So I've got a half a stick of butter in my pan, which is about 4 tablespoons of butter. To that we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of flour, because we're making a roux. We're going to make a roux, and we're going to add to that roux, we're going to add the marinade from the pork. So let me, I got to stir this. I can't stop to talk. I'm going to make a light roux with to go with my marinade. Let me get that roux made and I'll bring you right back. Alright, my beer and mustard sauce is done. Now I'm going to take those pork tenderloins and throw them right on the direct fire. Just like that. Yeah, baby. Just like that. We're going to turn them and cook them and turn them and cook them. We're going to get a little char on them. Just like that, you see? Just like that. That's what we want. We want to get them charred all the way around. We want the temperature of those puppies to be at about 145 degrees internal. And when we get to that point, which I'm sure we're nowhere near it yet, but I'll just check. Yeah, we're nowhere near it. Anyway, I'm going to cook them, like I said, till we get to 145 degrees, and that's when we'll pull them off there and slice them up and pour some of that awesome sauce on there. Let me get that side of that there cooked up. They're starting to look good already, aren't they? Yeah, so let me get them cooked up and we'll get them on a plate, slice them up, and we'll drink a beer and have a taste of this awesome recipe. So stay tuned. My pork tenderloins are done. There's the star of the show, the Frosty Root Boy mug. Here's today's beer. This is Hop Devil IPA from Victory Brewing Company, and that's a devil made out of a hop right there. Let's pour this out. You know I'm gonna like it because it's an IPA and it's got, oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful color on that thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, you should see the color of that. It's like a golden. Can you see that? I hope that's translating well to the camera because that is beautiful. Look at the color of that. Hop Devil IPA from the Victory Brewing Company. Hop Devil. Does that sound good, Lassa? Why don't we take a sniff of that, Lassa? What do you think? What are we going to smell? I think we're going to smell hops and barley. Oh yeah. Let's take a quaff the froth off it, Lassa. What do you think? That is delicious. Hop Devil IPA from the Victory Brewing Company. Excellent beer. Okay, let's get some of this pork tenderloin in my mouth. It's a pretty easy recipe. Takes a night to marinate it ahead of time. But don't that look good? I'll tell you what, that mustard beer sauce is what makes this. Oh, I got to give credit to the recipe's owner. I got this from Hey Grill Hey. But look at that. I'm going to put that in my mouth right now. Oh, man. Oh. That sauce with the beer in it, it's awesome. Wow. That's really good. Pork tenderloin, easy to cook. Delicious, I must add, delicious. I gotta eat another piece. It's just too good. Oh boy. That is awesome. Anyway, babies, I want to give a shout out to Hey Grill Hey for the awesome recipe. Ah, it was so good I lost my voice. Yeah. Hey Grill Hey, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description for her YouTube channel. You can check out her version of this. What I always say is subscribe to me. If you like this crap, subscribe. Please subscribe. If you don't, go up and see my buddy Greg Slowhand at the Woodshed Barbecue. He just passed 500 subscribers. I sent him some of my Root Boy rub to try. I'm eagerly awaiting his verdict of what he thinks of it. And he's a cool dude. Go see Greg from the Woodshed Barbecue. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but I'll tell you what, I can't stop eating this pork loin. It's delicious. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. So you got that going for you. And yeah. That's it. That's it, babies. This beer is excellent. This Hop Devil. It's beautiful. Look at the beautiful color of that. Anyway, yeah, that's my video. We'll see you next week. Bye.